Hey guys, it's Jedi Lex, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at everything that was leaked, dropped, or announced during the past month of March, and there was a lot of announcements made, which is not surprising considering most of them were made in anticipation for Star Wars Celebration Japan, which I will be attending, and I'm super excited to possibly get my hands on some of these collectibles, but I'm even more excited to take a look and chat about them with you today, so let's jump right into it. First, we'll go ahead and start with Funko, just like always, because we did get a few announcements from them this past month, starting with a Funko exclusive Yoda diecast, which I believe is already live on the Funko website. We also got a first look at an Ezra Bridger with a Sith holocron, which is going to be a Target exclusive, and we've gotten quite a few Ezra Bridgers over the past few months, so hopefully we start getting some other characters like Kanan Jarrus. And lastly, we got a first look at 3 Japanese-styled Star Wars Funko Pops, which may or may not be Star Wars Celebration Japan exclusives, but it has the Mandalorian with Grogu, Kylo Ren, and Rey Skywalker. Moving on to Funko rumors, we got a pretty stacked list of some Star Wars Funko Pops that are allegedly coming soon, starting with Asajj Ventress from the Clone Wars, Hondo Anaka from the Clone Wars, Jesse with a Chase from the Clone Wars, a Kanan Jarrus from Rebels, and lastly a Count Dooku from Tales of the Jedi. Now, moving on to Loungefly, Funko's counterpart, we haven't had many announcements from them over the past few months, but this month we finally got some. So first up, we have a Star Wars limited edition low-grade Ewok plush cosplay mini backpack, as well as a Star Wars The Force Awakens Rey and Kylo Ren light-up mini backpack, and lastly, a Star Wars limited edition Samurai Darth Vader cosplay mini backpack. We didn't get many announcements from LEGO this past month, however, we did get an official look at the Star Wars Celebration exclusive gift with purchase tile, which I am going to try to get my hands on because I will be visiting the LEGO booth with anticipations of hopefully seeing some of the May 4th sets on display. We did get a few LEGO Star Wars rumors, starting with a buildable B1 battle droid, which is going to be set number 75428, retailing for $100 coming in August. We're also getting a U-Wing, which is set number 75399, retailing for $80 coming in May, and it will have 594 pieces and 4 minifigures. They're also doing a Playscale Republic UT-AT, which is set number 75413, retailing for $150. It will have 813 pieces and 4 to 6 minifigures. They're doing a Republic Escape Pod gift with purchase that will include a Boba Fett and 2 Clone Cadet minifigures, as well as a UCS Death Star retailing for $999 coming October of 2025. Last month, there was another Star Wars Hasbro Pulse Fanstream that made several announcements for TVC and Black Series. So first we'll go ahead and take a look at the Black Series that were announced, starting with a Tactical Ops Trooper from Revenge of the Sith, an SM-33 from the Skeleton Crew, a Night Trooper from Ahsoka, Ezra Bridger Peridia from Ahsoka, and lastly, the Ronin and R5D56, which is a Star Wars Celebration exclusive, and honestly, this looks absolutely amazing, and I might have to get my hands on this when I go to Japan. There were several TVC announcements made, starting with the Retro Collection A New Hope 6-pack, which will have Dr. Evazan, Walrus Man, Han Solo in the Imperial Stormtrooper outfit, Luke Skywalker in the Yavin outfit, a Rebel Fleet Trooper and a Sand Trooper, as well as Carson Teva from The Mandalorian, Asajj Ventress from The Clone Wars, Alexander Callis from Rebels, Dengar from The Empire Strikes Back, and lastly, the Landspeeder vehicle. We got 3 announcements from Gentle Giants this past month, starting with the Clone Wars Darth Maul shirtless mini bust, Andor K2SO Premier Collection statue, and lastly, the Clone Wars Clone Commander Doom mini bust, which is a St. Patrick's Day website exclusive. Moving right along into Sideshow, we got a few announcements from them as well, with the first 3 being from Hano Studios, and those include a Stormtrooper action figure, a Stormtrooper Squad Leader action figure, and lastly, a Darth Vader action figure. Sideshow also announced a Grand Admiral Thrawn premium format figure, which I am highly anticipating. I do have the smaller version from Gentle Giants, but I think this one is going to blow that one out of the water completely. It looks absolutely amazing and is one that I am highly considering picking up. We only got 2 announcements from Hot Toys this past month, with the first one being a Galen Erso 1/6 scale collectible figure, which is going to be a Star Wars Celebration Japan exclusive, and the next one is a Grogu life-size collectible figure. Before moving on to my last segment, which is books and comics, there are some other collectibles that were announced that I don't feel like fit into my other category, so I've kind of made them their own category, the miscellaneous category, and stick with me because there are quite a few of them. The first one is a Mara Jade Skywalker lightsaber set, which looks really cool. We also got the Topps Chrome Black 2024 trading cards, which I know Tony and Ricky are going crazy over. Then Figpin made some crazy announcements in preparation for Star Wars Celebration Japan, starting with a Figpin logo, a Rey and BB-8, a Chewbacca and C-3PO, a Greedo, Darth Maul, a Ahsoka Tano box set that includes 3 Figpins, a Jabba the Hutt, a trilogy poster Figpin Quest, Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader Figpin Quest, and a Droids Mystery miniseries. Most of them are limited to 500, but there are a few that are limited to 250, so definitely keep your eye out when it comes to the Figpin booth. We also got a Visions Micro Galaxy Squadron X-Wing, as well as a Darth Vader Cherry Blossom limited edition porcelain sculpture, which looks really cool. And lastly, Star Wars Celebration Japan Cos Baby Collection that has Wicket, Jar Jar Binks, Yoda, a Jawa, Neil, and Salacious B. Crumb. There was only a handful of announcements as far as books and comics go this past month, with the only book announcement being Hyperspace Stories Qui-Gon by George Mann, and as far as comics go, we're getting Jedi Knights #1, The Legacy of Vader #2, The High Republic Adventures #16, The Rise of Skywalker Adaptation #2, and lastly, The High Republic Fear of the Jedi #2. So there you guys have it. That was everything that was leaked, dropped, or announced during the past month of March, and there was a ton of announcements made, with some of them being made in anticipation for Star Wars Celebration Japan. However, I think my top 3 favorite announcements have to be the Ezra Bridger with Sith Holocron Funko Pop, the Grand Admiral Thrawn premium format figure by Sideshow, and lastly, the Ronin and R5-D56 Black Series figures. But I want to hear from you guys what your thoughts are on some of the announcements that were made. Are you going to pick up anything? Did you already pre-order anything? Are you heading to Star Wars Celebration Japan as well? Let me know down in the comments. I am always interested to hear from you guys, but I think that pretty much does it for today's video. So as always, guys, thank you for watching my videos. I'll see you next time. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or even click to watch one of my other videos, and may the Force be with you.